Okay, the issue of Ishowspeed coming to Lagos, and in fact, I feel bad each time I think about what Nigerians did. Like, I mean, full-grown men begging. Like, it came to Lagos and Agbe was everywhere. People were begging, and the Egungun part where he was conducting a very funny interview. Then what Pella did. Do you know there's this impression they have about Africans, especially Nigerians? That, okay, Nigerians are funny people. Nigerians are not too exposed. This would have been a better opportunity for us to kind of, clear the air and let them understand that we're not the way you guys think we are. There's this stereotype that they have at the back of their mind that Africans are not too exposed, they are still backwards. And I should speed, on an international platform like that, you understand? I'm talking about he was live on YouTube streaming. So the world was watching. Everybody, I mean, the international community was watching what was going on. And Nigerians just embarrassed everything that has to do with Nigeria. I heard he has deleted all his, videos and pictures. It means that experience he had in Lagos, he didn't feel good about it. He was supposed to spend a couple of days, but I couldn't stay because of the way things turned out. When he went to Benin Republic, did you watch the way Benin Republic citizens welcomed him? They welcomed him, they taught him about their culture, they took him to, different places. He had fun, and I didn't see anybody trying to, take a snapshot with him. I didn't see his, bodyguards doing extra job. Well, while he was in Lagos, it was as if it was obvious that the guy was scared. We can do better. Like, you can imagine a situation where a visitor came into Nigeria. On Lagos streets, Igberos were there begging. People were begging. Before, we used to say ladies, they love begging, but yes, in fact, yesterday I saw guys begging like, I felt so embarrassed. I can imagine what will be going in that guy's head right now. This is what they call first impression. Not just the guy. I'm not even concerned about the guy. I'm talking about the international community that must have watched that video. What are you trying to sell to them? That Nigeria is one country that is not organized? Because if you had watched everything that's played out, you see the disorganization. I felt so bad. Like, seriously. So many Nigerian guys when I form a hand big time. I'm not going to say ladies, they beg. But yesterday, see guys on the street, they beg. Hey, I couldn't even believe what happened yesterday. In fact, the guy had to run away because I felt the guy, in fact, if you had watched that video, you could feel it that the guy was so uncomfortable. Like, he was scared. People, what happened? Even if you have a bad attitude, you should find a way to hide your bad attitude sometimes. Not just, throwing it out there. Throwing it in their faces like, this is who we are, this is how we are. It's too bad. Because of the kind of impression they've had about us, we should have used this opportunity to prove them wrong that Africa, Nigeria is not the way you guys have been thinking about it. This guy has been to, different parts of Africa and, he had fun. Coming to Nigeria people now fall hand big time. In fact, God. I just wish I could turn back the hands of time and we did everything right because the embarrassment was too much. I'm not gonna go street, they beg 21 years old boy. I mean, able-bodied men. Men who even if he born the guy, they just come street, they beg the guy up and down. Everywhere, everywhere, just say jaga. Just be like say the guy just enter where mad people fool. What could I give ourselves small respect? There's what is called packaging, Even if this is how you guys are, since you're having an international figure coming down to Africa, coming down to Nigeria, you know what it means to be doing live streaming on YouTube? People were watching. I mean, people from different parts of the world were watching. And, oh God. Now, wow, now fall hand big time. Well, I would like to hear what you think about this Ishowspeed thing because, man, I each time I think about it, it just breaks my heart. What about you? I would like to hear from you. Please leave your comments.